Let us discuss the different types of basis sets that are used in computational chemistry. The application of quantum mechanics to investigate molecular properties involves sophisticated calculations. This requires a detailed algorithm or a program, that is to translate the mathematical formalism into a step-by-step instructions that is suitable for the execution in a computer. Gaussian is a commercial software package that is used today to achieve this objective. The fundamental principle in this method is to express the Slater type orbitals in terms of Gaussian functions, followed by an optimization procedure. One method involves the optimization of Slater functions and then fit the contracted Gaussians to the optimized Slater functions using least square procedures. For example, in the case of 1s orbital, the normalized Slater type orbital, that is phi STO 1s, and a Gaussian type orbital functions, that is phi GTO 1s, are expressed as follows. That is phi 1s STO, that is equal to zeta raised to 3 by 2 divided by root of pi into e raised to minus zeta r, and phi 1s GTO, that is represented by 2 alpha divided by phi whole raised to 3 by 4 into e raised to minus alpha r square, where r is the spherical coordinate and alpha and zeta are adjustable parameters. For S-type orbitals, there is no angular dependence. Calculations for the integrals involving Slater type of functions are time consuming and rather difficult to evaluate due to slow convergence. This led scientists to express Slater type functions in terms of Gaussian functions. That is, we can express the Slater type functions in terms of Gaussian functions as zeta raised to 3 by 2 divided by root of pi into e raised to minus zeta r, that is equal to sigma I is equal to 0 to n ci 2 alpha divided by pi whole raised to 3 by 4 into e raised to minus alpha I r square, that is equal to or equivalent to a phi 1s orbital. Here n greater than or equal to 2 is a chosen integer that determines how many Gaussian type orbitals will be used. In other words, a linear combination of Gaussian functions was made to be the appropriate eigenfunctions of the Hamiltonian, for which Slater functions may be the exact eigenfunctions as suggested by hydrogen atom problem. The important parameter in these calculations are alpha I and Ci that are to be determined using the equation 3. The convention STO3G in the Gaussian program denotes a Slater type function that is expressed as a sum of 3 Gaussian terms with varying alpha and C values. Usually the procedure is to extract the alpha values, and this is done by using an optimization process of minimizing the following integral, that is integral of phi 1s STO minus phi 1s ng, that is by calculated using the equation into dTau, which is a least square fitting procedure. Here dTau represent the differential volume element. The minimization is done subject to the constraint that phi ng1s is normalized. Expansion of this integral result in 3 integrals, that is phi 1s STO, phi 1s STO dt, phi 1s ng, phi 1s ng dt minus 2 into integral of phi 1s STO, phi 1s STO dt, where the first term is evaluated to be unity because phi 1s H2O is already normalized. The third integral is also known as the overlap integrals, which should be minimum for the optimization because of the negative sign. So the equation 5 becomes minimum. The overlap integral can be evaluated numerically and consists of the sum of n terms, and it has the form integral of theta raised to 3 by 2 divided by root of pi into e raised to minus theta r into 2 alpha I divided by pi into whole raised to 3 by 4 into e raised to minus alpha I r square dr. That is equivalent to s alpha I. That is, I have already mentioned, it gives the overlap integral. Yes. When one uses spherical polar coordinates and taking into account angular part of that is evaluated to be 4 pi in the case of an 1s orbital. The integral that consists solely of the radial part, that is the overlap integral in the case of radial part, is that is s alpha I, that is equal to 4 pi into theta divided by pi whole raised to 3 by 2 2 alpha I divided by pi whole raised to 3 by 4 into integral of 0 to infinity r square e raised to minus theta r into e raised to minus alpha I r square dt. We note that if this latter orbital is not an S-type, evaluating the angular part of the integral is not as straightforward as in the case of S orbital. The most widely used basis set in computational chemistry calculations are STO3G, 321G, 321G star and 631G star. They are developed by Popel and co-workers. Presently, there is no unique procedure for developing a basis set. One method involves the optimization of Slater functions and then fit the contracted Gaussians to the optimized Slater functions using least square procedures. Let us study the STO3G basis set. The STO3G basis set is also called a minimal basis set because the basis set that is used to accommodate all the electrons in the atoms, and this is the minimum requirement required to represent the electrons in an atom. STO3G minimal set means one STO for each occupied angular momentum state. The 3G means every STO consists of 3 Gaussians. A hydrogen atom or a helium atom has a 1s basis function. Each first row atoms, that is from lithium to neon, they have 1s orbital, a 1s orbital, a 2s orbital, a 2px orbital, a 2pi orbitals and a 2pz orbital, that is giving a total of 5 basis functions for these atoms. That is, in order to represent the atoms from lithium to neon, we require 5 basis functions, except for lithium and beryllium. In the case of lithium and beryllium, there is no p orbitals, only s orbital. Similarly, the second row atoms from sodium to argon, we require a 1s, a 2s as well as 3 2p functions plus a 3s and 3p functions, giving a total of 9 basis functions. Similarly, in the third row, that is from potassium to calcium, there are a total of 13 basis functions. Starting with the next elements, scandium, 5 d orbitals are added, so that from scandium to krypton we have 13 plus 5, that is 18 basis functions to represent an STO3G minimal basis set. The advantage of STO3G calculations are its speed and the ease with which the molecular orbitals can be dissected into atomic orbital contributions. The drawback of this basis set are that these give significantly less accurate geometries and energies. Even for the second row atoms, from sodium to argon, these defects become most apparent. Thus, if we calculate the SO bond length in dimethyl sulfoxide, we get the STO3G bond angle that is equal to 1.820 angstrom. If we use STO3G star, we get 1.480 angstrom. If we use 321G basis set, we get the bond length that is equal to 1.678 angstrom. If we use 321G star basis set, the SO bond length become 1.490, but the experimental value is 1.485. That is, if we use STO3G basis set, we get the bond length that is equal to 1.820, which is very greater than that of the experimental value, that is 1.485. Another basis set is 321G basis set or split valence basis set. In split valence basis set or 321G basis set, each valence orbital is split into two parts, that is an inner shell and an outer shell. The basis function of the inner shell is represented by 2 Gaussians and that of the outer shell is represented by 1 Gaussian. Therefore, it gets the name 2, 1. The core orbitals are represented by 1 basis functions and it is composed of 3 Gaussians, hence the name 3. Thus, a 1s orbital of hydrogen atom and helium atom. We know that only the valence orbital of these atoms are 1s orbital, has splitted into 1s inner and 1s outer, giving a total of 2 basis functions. Let us take another example, carbon. Carbon has 1s function represented by 3 Gaussians, an inner 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz function, and each composed of 2 Gaussians, and an outer 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz, that is 2s dash, 2px dash, 2py dash and 2pz dash function, each composed of 1 Gaussians, making of 9 basis functions. The terms inner and outer derived from the fact that the Gaussians of the outer shell has a smaller alpha value than the Gaussians in the inner shell, and so the former functions falls off more slowly into the outer regions of the molecule. The purpose of splitting of the valence shell is to give the self-consistent field algorithm more flexibility in adjusting the contributions of the basis functions to the molecular orbitals and thus achieving a more realistic simulated electron distribution. The 321G basis set or split valence basis set of carbene CH2, and in the case of carbene there is 2 atoms, carbon and hydrogen. We can denote the 13 basis set of carbenes are 5,1, 5,2, 5,3 etc. up to 5,13. The carbon 1s is represented by the basis function 5,1 and carbon 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz1. These are inner valence shell and these are represented by 5,2, 5,3, 5,4 and 5,5, and the carbon 2s1, 2px1, 2py1 and 2pz1. These are outer valence shell and these are represented by the basis function 5,6, 5,7, 5,8 and 5,9. The hydrogen orbital, that is 1s1 or inner shell, is represented by the basis function 5,10 and the hydrogen outer shell 1s double dash, it is represented by the base function 5,11, and the second hydrogen, there are 2 hydrogens in carbene molecule, the second hydrogen and the inner shell is represented by the wave function 5,12 and the outer shell is represented, hydrogen outer shell is represented by the wave function 5,13. Thus 13 basis functions or atomic orbitals give 13 linear combination of atomic orbital at LCAO M molecular orbitals, that is Psi1, Psi2, Psi3 etc. up to Psi30. Since there are only 18 electrons, the first molecular orbital, that is Psi1 to Psi4, are occupied. The 9 empty molecular orbitals are unoccupied or virtual molecular orbitals. And now discuss 3-2-1G basis set or split valence basis set. A more malleable basis set is one in which all the basis set functions, not just for the valence atomic orbital split, is called a double zeta basis set. A double zeta basis set are much less widely used than split valence basis set, since the former are computationally more demanding and for many purposes only the contributions of chemically active valence electrons to the molecular orbitals needs to be finely fine-tuned. Next, we have to study the polarized basis set. It is represented by 3-2-1G star basis set. For molecules with the atoms beyond the first row, that is beyond neon, this pure 3-2G basis set tends to give more poor molecular geometries. This problem is largely overcome for the second row elements from sodium to argon by supplementing the basis function with D functions called polarization functions. The term arises from the fact that the D functions permit the electrons distribution to be polarized or displaced along a particular direction as shown in the figure. That is, the P functions is polarized by the D functions to get a polarized functions. That is, if we take carbon P function and P function, and the polarized function is a weighted average of the P functions and the D functions, that is shown in the figure. Polarization functions enable the self-consistent field procedure or the process to establish a more anisotropic electron distribution. The 3-2-1G basis set supplemented with appropriate D functions is called 3-2-1G star basis set. The asterisks indicate the polarization functions or D functions, and the parenthesis means the extra compared to the pure 3-2-1G basis set polarization functions beyond the first row. For hydrogen to neon, 3-2-1G and 3-2-1G basis sets are identical. The 3-2-1G basis set without the supplementing depolarization functions is not normally employed for atoms beyond neon. The 3-2-1G star gives remarkably good quality geometries. Six 3-1G star or 6-3-1G-D. This is a split valence basis set with the polarization functions. Valence shell of each atom split into an inner part composed of 3 Gaussians and outer part composed of 1 Gaussians. It is represented by 3-1. Each core orbital is represented by 1 basis functions and each composed of 6 Gaussians. It is represented by 6. The polarization functions is represented by either star or D are present on heavy atoms. That is those beyond the hydrogen and helium. Thus, hydrogen and helium have 1s orbital represented by an inner 1s1 and an outer 1s1 basis functions, making 2 basis functions. Carbon has 1s basis function represented by 6 Gaussians, an inner 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz function, each composed of 3 Gaussians, and the outer 2s, 2px, 2py and 2pz. It is represented by 2s dash, 2px dash, double dash, 2py double dash, 2pz double dash functions, each composed of 1 Gaussians, and the 6 3D functions, making a total of 15 basis functions. A 6-3-1 G star calculation on CH2 uses 15 plus 2 plus 2, that is 19 basis functions, and generate 19 molecular orbitals. The 6-3-1G star basis set is also called 6-3-1G-D basis set. Now we have to study 6-3-1G double star or 6-3-1G-DP basis set. The 6-3-1G star basis set add polarization functions only to the so-called heavy atoms. Sometimes it is helpful to have polarization functions on hydrogen atoms as well. A 631G star base set with 3 2p functions on each hydrogen and helium atom is called 631G double star or 631G DP basis. The 631G double star basis may be preferable to the 631G star where the hydrogen engaged in some special activity like hydrogen bonding or bridging. That is, if in a molecule, if there is hydrogen bonding or bridging, we are using double star or DP basis set. Next, we have to study the basis set with the diffuse functions. Core electrons or electrons engaged in bonding are relatively tightly bound to the molecular framework. Lone pair electrons or electrons in the virtual orbitals are relatively loosely held and are on an average at a larger distance from the nuclei than the core or bonding electrons. These expanded electron clouds are found in molecules with heteroatoms, in anions, or in electronically excited molecules. To simulate well the behavior of such species, diffuse functions are used. These are Gaussian functions with small values of alpha and falls off very slowly with a distance r from the nucleus. Typically, basis set with diffuse functions has one such function composed of a single Gaussian for each valence orbitals on the heavy atoms. For example, consider 321G 6 consider 321 plus G basis set for carbon. It can be also represented by 321G plus G star for the carbon, and the 321G plus G basis set of carbon is consisting of 13 basis functions, that is 1s basis function, a 2s1, 2p1, 2p1, 2p1 and 2s double dash, 2p double dash, 2p double dash and 2p double dash, a 2s plus and 2p plus, 2p plus, 2p plus, that is a total of 13 basis function. The 631 plus G star basis function of carbon consisting of 19 basis function, that is a 1s, 2s dash, 2p dash, 2p dash, 2p dash, 2s double dash, 2p double dash, 2p double dash, 2p double dash, then 6 3ds and 2s plus, 2p plus, 2p plus and 2p. Sometimes the diffuse functions are added to hydrogen and helium as well as to heavy atoms. Such basis set it is indicated by double plus. The 321 plus G and 631 plus G for hydrogen and helium is consisting of 3 basis functions, a 1s dash and a 1s plus. References: Computational Chemistry Eero Lovers, Computational Chemistry Frank Junction and Computational Chemistry David Young.